Welcome to the Daily Show. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Tuesday, and we're sitting at our sports desk section. As you can see, our TV behind us playing. We're talking national championship. Now, you watched it. I watched it. We did some texting back and forth.
Great game.
Great game. I said 42-17. I actually thought Florida State was going to blow them out. Boy, was I wrong. And at the start, I started to text you and go, man, good call on this championship game. But what do you think?
I had 38-35 Auburn.
Yeah, you were in there.
I had the score right in there. I figured Auburn could control the ball. And just like the Dallas Cowboys, they got a little complacent and went, let's just keep running the time and not playing our normal game.
Yeah, I agree.
And they end up losing.
Think about this. He is only the sixth player and third quarterback. He's only the third quarterback to go undefeated, win the Heisman, win the national championship. Do you know the other two? I do because I heard it on SportsCenter.
One was Cam Newton, and the other was...
We'll give you a hint. They played in their stadium last night.
Was it Leinart? Matt Leinart.
Good job.
But then you had Tony Dorsett and some other ones.
Yeah, there were six players that have done it, but three quarterbacks. But that, to me, last night, I think college now is just a training ground for the pros.
Well, that's all it really has been.
Well, back in the day when it was Marino, Dorsett, you stayed your 4 years, you graduated or didn't graduate and got drafted. Like, now, he's just playing next year to be like Manziel. I'm just going to hang around, play a little bit, keep my stock up, and I'm gone.
But you have to be 20?
No, he's 20 now. I think you have to play 2 years.
So he doesn't have to come back? Yeah, you have to play 2 years of college football before you can go. So let's talk.
Let's go.
Johnny Manziel, going pro, yes or no?
I say no. I say he's got one more year. He needs it.
If he comes back and then goes pro, can he be a pro quarterback?
I don't think so. I think he's a slot back.
Late C. Strunk, Baylor, going pro. We already know he is. Good move, bad move.
Bad move. I think he's like LaMichael James. He'll just be a punt returner. And, LaMichael James was great. Now he plays for the 49ers just on special teams and just on third down or a little slot receiver. I think C. Strunk should stay one more year and then go. I think
is it Linwood or whatever? That's the number 32 that backs him up.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a sports show. We don't know what sports about. But I think he's a badass.
I do too.
And I think he may cut into C. Strunk's playing time, so he's going to go ahead and fly the coop. You know, he's got those big old legs. He could be that Jamal Charles, but he couldn't even stay healthy in college.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to disagree with you. I think he's that third down. He's going to become Reggie Bush or LaMichael James. He doesn't have that, like you said, that power and that endurance to play a full season without getting hurt. You ain't giving him the ball 35 times a game.
No, you can't.
There's no way.
All right. So last night, Caden shoots a little hoop. Got one little kid on his team that's just a bad little dude.
Bad dude.
And the coach continues to give him the ball, even though we're up 30. But we won't talk about that. But we beat Mr. Scott Drew's son's team. Yeah. Beat the Baylor coach Scott Drew's boys team pretty handedly.
That's good. That's good.
I did not realize they were number 7 in the nation.
They have been playing good. I knew the girls were up there, and I knew the boys. I didn't know they were that high. You're right. But when I saw them on the Tip-Off Classic last month, they look good.
Yeah.
They look good.
I've always thought they lacked a little bit of discipline. They get a little clumsy and a little spaced out in tight games, but they're 12-1, still playing well. Of course, the girls are good. They're going to continue to be good.
They're playing good. They're playing good. They're running and gunning.
Right.
Do you believe the coach for Auburn, Gus, I can't remember his last name, Malzahn or whatever, is Coach of the Year.
Yes.
I'm going to 100%.
Yeah.
Turns the program around, gets them in the BCS championship game.
And they had the game won.
They had it won.
Dang it.
This is the end of the BCS era last night.
I'm ready for that.
We are now going into bowl predictions. Into the bowl playoff system. And they said last night was the end of the best BCS season they ever had. Started with, we had Baylor, we had the Rose Bowl, Michigan State, you had the Oklahoma upsetting, Alabama, and then this game. So I have to agree, this was probably the best bowl BCS system ever.
Right.
This year.
And also, we're not going to do sports every day, but there was a lot of sports. So right now, Super Bowl prediction.
Denver Broncos is my Super Bowl prediction. I don't know who they're going to play because I've got a few, but I'm going to go with the Broncos. I'm picking the Broncos to win it all.
I'm going to go Broncos and Seattle.
I thought you can't do that.
Why?
Your pick was Seattle. Are you changing your pick?
No, I'm going Broncos and Seattle in the finals.
Oh, you're going
and
with
I'm
the finals.
going with Seattle.
Okay, you stuck with them all
somehow pulling it out.
All right.
And I would love Peyton Manning to win the Super Bowl.
I agree.
I would love that. And I hope he does. But that's who I chose early.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stand
to
them, behind them.
I have one thing that we have both said yesterday. I don't like playing outside because I think weather could cause. I want the two best teams to play in an environment where the two best teams can play.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, hey, man, until tomorrow, this will not be a sports show, I promise. I am Russ. This is Chris, and we are out of here.